Glad to have you along from Rice Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. It's the Kodiaks and the Utah Utes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I caught up with the Utah head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. It'll be the Kodiaks offense will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Might as well run him again. Got him right there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking downfield, it's Powers. Still looking. He just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. That is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Kodiaks will punt it away on fourth down. Looking for room. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So Utah's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the maestro of this offense. And he's gotten himself right in the middle of the early Heisman race with his performance. Hits inside, it's Simon. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Running the red zone. It's Simon. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Utah!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. Turning it on! And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
2nd down coming up. Defense in press coverage. The give to the back. Defense all over him. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to...
Makes a grab and room to run. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Utes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got him quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Straight ahead, it's Simon. He's past the marker. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't snap off quickly enough. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Making the adjustment on the play. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time he's got it, and he's brought down after a nice game.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
From the red zone, it's Simon. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W.
And the Heat will get home and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put them in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Play action on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Norton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stopped him for no gain.
And listen, the play call, he didn't get anywhere. The fullback got no yards, but I do like the offense's willingness to throw him the football. Make everybody a target, right? Find everybody on the field. He's usually blocking. Sometimes you can sneak in there and make a big play.
Swamped immediately.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Keeps it himself. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Handoff for Frazier. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll give to Frazier. Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on 3rd and long, and they got nothing to show for it. And it's the Kodiaks line up to punt it away. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's got him this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. It's 3rd and 5. He's changing the play. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his target. There he goes. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Caught. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. The Utes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to run, it's Simon. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to it. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's Black. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, on the Kodiak sideline right now, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And he gets it away.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Kodiaks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. This offense has it with really good field position. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Throws for the tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And the timing just a hair off.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here, it'd make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. The 40. Inside the 30. 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Kodiaks.
And this is always the fine line as an offense, man. You want to be aggressive. You want to go get more points right before the half, but you can't be careless. You can't make mistakes. And, man, Palmer, that's a big mistake that goes all the way back the other direction.
And give the defense credit, too, because in that 2-minute situation, they're expecting pass. Everybody's got to be on guard. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. He was able to jump the throw. Now he's taking it the distance. He's building the lead for his team. They've got so much momentum now heading into halftime.
One more snap coming before halftime. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simon. He's got the first down. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We check in with Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Utes head coach coming out of the locker room. His running back has started to get in that Heisman conversation, and he is thrilled with the way he's performing. Sometimes hype off the field can be a distraction, but that has not happened. This running back has been locked in, dialed in, and is performing at a high level so far in this game. We'll see if he can...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. They'll give to Frazier. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just...
Got some room headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And it's the Kodiaks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Tough run here. It's Frazier. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Kodiaks!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established, and this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well, but they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do if they were going to be able to have success, and they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Simon. Across the 25. Touchdown, Utah! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Sells to run, looking to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Kodiaks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it in. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Running inside, it's Simon. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Making the adjustment. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Moving out to the right. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. And the Utes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Going to the run, it's Simon. Headed to the end zone. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season. Oh, he missed it. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Hey guys, on the Kodiak sideline right now, what I'm observing is that these guys are so fired up for their running back who just broke the conference season record for rushing touchdowns. They are continuing to feed him the rock in the red zone. They know he is on a history-making spree. They want to continue to go downhill. This defense hasn't stopped him yet, and the teammates are celebrating every yard he gains, every touchdown he makes, because he is making history out there. Back to you guys.
All right, Holly.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And it's the Kodiaks send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Down here on the Utah sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Turns it upfield. Oh, he's got some space. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Utes look to keep this drive humming. The run inside. It's Simon. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
Rush is on. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Number 97 set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Out wide right, it's Frazier. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down. Turning it on. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
It's dropped after taking the hit.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, its Powers. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
Got to make the play on 4th. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And a sure tackle after the completion, and he stopped short. From the gun, it's Simon. Might have a chance. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Utes. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Unleashes it on the run. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Hits inside. It's Simon. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. And the Utes have pushed it inside the 20. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, it's Simon. Touchdown, Ncaa! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And he puts through the extra point. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Oh, pressure's coming. Just got rid of that one.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to pass. It's Powers. Back's got it on the screen. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Motion from the wideout. They'll give to Frazier. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, here's Frazier. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Kodiaks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here's a give to Frazier. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Snowed under by the defense. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
gain on the play. Second down coming up. Brings up third down.
Ready, set, red 18, red, blue is
Running back to the ball carrier. Pickup of 11. And that's a first down.
blue 22, blue 20, heads, heads, heads. Head, 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 head.
Ball carried by the running back. Still taken down at the 20-yard line. And that's a first down.
That's it. Red 54, red 54. Right on the end.
The pass to the tight end on first down was complete. Runs out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Brings up second down.
Line 29.
The quarterback is taken down and sacked. A loss of 9 on the play. Third down coming up.
Ready, set, blue 30, blue, set it.
Number 99 hauls it in and takes it in for the score.
Ready, ready, set, black 14,
Running back with the carry. Picks up 1. Second down coming up.
set, blue 85, blue 85, right in the end.
The pass to the back on second down was complete. Picks up 4. Brings up third down.
Go, set, wide 53, wide 53, right in the end, blue in the end.
The pass on third down was complete on the slant. Picks up 7. And first down for the offense.
Ready, set, red 80, red, hit.
The pass on first down towards the receiver is incomplete. It leads to second down.
Set, wide 80, wide 80, hit, hit.
With the carry, it's the run back. Tackle at the 44. Third down coming up.
That's it. Black 88, black 88, right on the end.
The run back carries the ball. Picks up 3. Coming up, fourth down.
Ready, set, black 18, set,
It's a turnover on downs. The running back carries the ball. Loses 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready? Blue 22.
The ball carried by the quarterback.
Red 54! Red 54! White in the end!
Running back with the carry. He's brought down at the 43. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go! Set! Wide 29! Wide! Blue idiot!
Ball carried by the running back. Loses 1. 3rd down coming up.
Ready! Set! Blue 30! Blue 30! Set play!
The pass on 3rd down. Not caught by Ncaa. Tackle is made at the 20-yard line. Now set up in the red zone.
Set! Black 14! Black 14! And hit!
Touchdown, Renegades. Number 5 scores for the defense.
Blue 85! Blue 85! Green on the end!
He's on down at the 19-yard line. Now with a red zone opportunity.
Wide 53!
Running back, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 13-yard line. Second down coming up.
Ready! Set! Red 80! Red! Set it!
Ball carried by the running back. Gain of 3. Brings up third down.
Ready? Set! Wide 80! Wide 88!
Running back with the carry. Loss of 1 on the play. Offense facing fourth down.
Wide 88! Wide 88!
With the carry, it's the running back. A pickup of 8. Offense is now set up in the red zone.
Let's go! Check! Blue 92 haymaker! Blue! Set it! Blue 88!
Touchdown, Oregon. Number 99 takes it in.
Ready! Set! Flag 18! Go!
Runs out of bounds at the 46. And that's a huge gain and a first down.
Red 18! Red 18! Red!
The pass on first down was caught by the tight end. He's tackled at the 42-yard line. And that's a first down.
22! Blue 22! Green on the end!
The runback carries the ball, picks up 1, brings up second down.
Ready! Set! Red 50! Hit!
The quarterback is brought in for a sack. A loss of 5 yards on the play.
Wide 29!
Third down coming up.
Hit! Set it!
The pass to the back on third down was complete. Gain of 23 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Ready! Set! Blue 30! Blue! Hit!
The ball carrier is the running back. Loses 1. Second down coming up.
Set! Flag 14! Flag 14! Temple! Hit! Wide in the end!
running back carrying the ball. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Let's go. Set. Blue 85. Blue 85. Blue 88.
The pass on third down was caught by the back. Gain of 17 on the play. The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Ready. Set. Wide 53. Wide 53.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 5 yards on the play. Brings up second and goal.
Set. Red 80. Red 80. Move, go. Hit, hit.
The pass on second down was caught by the back. Gain of 8. It's now third and goal.
Got that. Wide 80. Keep. Right on the end.
Running back with the carry. Brought down at the 4-yard line. It's now fourth and goal.
Ready. Set. Flag 88.
The pass on fourth down. Complete via the screen. Big loss on the play. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready. Set. Flag 18. Flag 18.
Ball carried by the running back. Pickup of 2. Brings up second down.
Ready. Set. Red 18. Red. Set.
Running back the ball carrier. Pickup of 15. First down for the offense.
Blue 22. Blue 22. Hit. Wide to the end.
Running back the ball carrier. Brought down at the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
Second down coming up.
Red 54. Red 50. Blue 88.
Touchdown for good. Number 99 is in the end zone.
Ready. Set. Wide 29. Wide 29. Hit.
The first down pass was complete to the back. A pickup of 8. Brings up second down.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Hit.
The pass on second down. Caught by the receiver. No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
Flag 14. Flag 14. Right on the end.
Ball carried by the running back. Gain of 20. And that's a first down.
Set. Blue 85. Blue. Hit.
The first down pass towards the back is incomplete. It's now second down.
Ready. Set. Wide 53. Wide. Set.
The pass on second down was caught by the tight end. He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Brings up third down.